Hello everybody, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough about how I've addressed my tailgate rattle on my Wrangler JK. As many of you know, if you have, especially if you have an upgraded wheel and tire here, adding weight to the tailgate, that you can develop a rattle. There are a lot of solutions out there online about how to address that, including adjusting this bracket to tighten the fit of the door and adding electrical tape right here on this latch. Neither one of those have worked for me. I still have a rattle problem after doing that. So what I determined was there are two sources of the problem for me. One was the tailgate itself is moving around, creating a more low pitch bang every time I would go over a bump. And it's because the tailgate has a tendency to move around, specifically banging into the door jamb right here. And so it would just consistently hit against the jamb right there every time I would go over a bump. And so the way that I determined there's a solution for that is to drop a rag right down inside this jamb and close the door. And so what I had done was tuck it in kind of like that and then shut the door with the rag still in it, and that worked. I had basically 99% of the noise had gone away after that. Another source of noise for me was the hinges right here had developed rust in them, and it would cause a squeak and a pop, and that's where the more high-pitched noises were coming from. And so I just basically took some WD-40 and sprayed the hinges right here, and then the same thing down here, top and bottom. And that corrected the more high pitch squeaking and popping. So obviously I didn't want to ride around with any kind of a rag hanging out of the joint there, the jamb in my Jeep. So I looked for something a little bit more permanent, and so I grabbed some pipe insulation to start with, and some black masking tape since my body is black, and added some extra insulation right there. It doesn't look great. It also causes the door to not fit as securely. I know that sounds kind of dumb considering it rattles, but when I go to shut it, you'll get some resistance right here if you have that rag in there or some other type of insulation in that jamb. But it sounds 100% better when you're driving. You don't get the annoying bang noise. So maybe someone will come up with something a little better. I was thinking of some thick weather stripping right here, but I didn't find any at the stores that I had gone to that I thought would get the job done. But it's a start, and the noise is gone. So hopefully this will help somebody out there.